So, I know I didn't exactly announce this one, but to be fair, just because I didn't announce it doesn't mean we can't do it. Move this a bit more. There we go. I think that's good enough. Actually, I could do this. Move this over here. And now I can send this. There you go. Oh great, now my hair is actually blocking it. There we go. I think that's good.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles.
Oh yeah. Gotta go through all that. Well, welcome to Demon Slayer. I'm just gonna say Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles. Good check it out. Give me all the stuff for the DLC. And we have to go through every one of the update stuff. Or maybe we just immediately start story mode. Maybe, I don't know.
Illuminated by firelight, a spiritual dance begins.
Okay.
Within the blaze burns a courage tempered by battle. In this conflagration, bonds between warriors are forged.
Okay.
They crystallize together into the pillars of today.
Whoa.
Pillars with the strength to slay demons. Even so, the fires of conflict rage on. Demons against humans.
Let's go.
Within the blaze burns a courage tempered by battle.
Let's do it.
Within the blaze.
Time for a tutorial.
A man's determination.
I'm a big fan of Demon Slayer. It's one of the major reasons I chose this game.
Too slow. Sabito's movements are so calculated. If I don't focus, he'll just keep deflecting.
Alright.
Tanjiro Kamado. You were once so pitiful, but look at you now. You finally learned proper breathing techniques.
One of the VAs of this show is actually
you swung your sword
going to be
thousands of times,
in the
even as your arms were
area near me
screaming in pain.
at a convention I'm going to.
No matter how many times I knocked you down,
I'll reveal that in
you got
due time,
back
though.
up and challenged me again. That shows true strength. The fact that I am facing you with a real sword this time proves it. We finish this tonight.
Alright.
Summon every ounce of determination you can muster. I won't be holding back, and neither should you. Now come!
Let's go. Battling. This fighting game is pretty simple. Pretty fun to do. Obviously we have two gauges. One is our health gauge, and the blue is the skill. The skill gauge completes over time when we use skills, but that's very simple. The bottom is the special gauge. Filling that up, we can use our bars to do things. We can boost our strength, eventually even awakening in a sense. And we can use an ultimate art. There's a timer that can appear when you're starting a combo, and obviously its color will determine its length. Green means long, medium means short, yellow means short, red means short. Yellow means medium, red means short, I meant. Frick.
Let's go.
We have a quick light attack combo. We have a quick snip.
Hold it.
We have grabs.
So that's your plan.
I can't overlook the basics.
You were able to handle that? Not bad.
To use this
Fusion triangle once, move to 8 form, waterfall basin with this character. Tilt. You have a tilt special. Block special. And if you quickly tilt while holding the attack button,
Control.
strong attack. Good for starting combos and a shorter combo.
Need to summon everything I'm capable
Pushing
of.
circle, just circle. We'll do a chase dash. Pushing L2 once gives surge. Gives a boost. Pushing it again gives you surge. Which gives you unlimited
Grown strong.
skill points. And of course increases your attack power. But of course,
This will end it.
you have ultimates
Water breathing.
by pushing R2.
Constant flux.
Each and every character has a different one. I might showcase all the characters in the game if they're not shown in the main story.
Too slow.
Damn.
You lack resolve. Remember what Urokodaki taught you.
This is starting like
Move your legs.
after like the
Don't
first
stop now.
episode, I'm pretty
If you
sure.
call yourself a man, then do it. Unless you plan to lie down and die. There's nowhere else to go but forward. Now get up. Grab your sword and face me again.
Yeah, come on.
If you can cut this boulder in two, I'll allow you to enter final selection.
The boulder. To cut it, I need to defeat Sabito. But no matter how many times we fight,
Ah, crap. Come on, Tanjiro.
why? Where did I go wrong? How did things turn out this way? I was just living my life day by day. Doing honest work with my family. We were poor. But we had a nice meal in town once in a while. We were so happy. Whenever happiness is destroyed, you'll find the smell of blood in the air.
Yeah.
That awful day.
Yeah.
The one night I didn't come home. My mother, my siblings, they all died. They were attacked by a demon. And that was it. It must have been painful. You suffered, didn't you? I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. I'm sorry.
You still have one more left.
But you're suffering too, aren't you, Tanjiro? Get up. You don't need to suffer alone. I'm here too. Together, you and I can overcome this sadness. Don't you think?
That's right. I can't forget that we still have each other. Nezuko. That night, your humanity was torn away from you. But you still managed to hold on to one important thing.
Yeah.
Your own life. Sabito's right. Go forward. There's nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to make Nezuko human again. I'll avenge my whole family. I made my decision when I picked up the sword. Now! Tanjiro!
Let's do this.
Finally, you've grown into a real man.
Let's do this.
If I gave up now, Nezuko would never go back to normal. Besides, Urokodaki has done so much for me. And I can't waste Makomo's training.
Let's go.
Today's the day.
I will defeat you! Let's go!
Time for the first boss fight of the game.
I'm coming after you! Show me what you can do! That was nothing! Hold it!
I have to use total concentration breathing. Just thinking about it isn't enough.
I need to actually do it!
Concentrate. Today is the
Boom.
day. Blood flowing through your body. Accelerate your heartbeat. With that,
Soon, you'll know how strong you truly become.
Boom.
It's time to finish this, Tanjiro!
Yeah.
He's doing it. In that case... Total concentration!
water breathing.
Fourth form! Striking time!
Let's go.
A tie? Wait. No. Tanjiro is...
Here we go.
There! The opening thread! Faster!
Boom. There we go. And in that sense, Tanjiro has completed his training.
Keep winning, Tanjiro. You must defeat him.
And here's the realization. He cut the boulder.
The boulder. Where are Sabito and Makomo?
I didn't think you would actually do it.
Well, we did.
To be honest, I never had any intention of sending you to final selection.
Huh.
I couldn't bear to see any more children die. I was sure you wouldn't be able to cut through this boulder, but
We did.
well done, my boy.
They have no
Truly
familiar
remarkable.
relation. Is really
I
master
am
and student.
proud, you know.
They have no blood relation, I guess is the better thing to say.
Make sure you come back alive from final selection. Your sister and I will be waiting for you.
And here we are.
Within the blaze burns a young man's determination, and with this in his heart, he walks the path of a demon slayer.
And of course we have some memory fragments we got. This gives us the ability to see the storyline. From the storyline, we experience the story of Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's divided along several chapters, and once we complete all the stories, the next chapter of a chapter, next is unlocked. And we can go back, but we can go back to any chapter we want. Memory fragments are basically characters' past and events that unfold behind the scenes of the main story. stuff they, you know, didn't 3D animate. You get to talk? All the playable characters we have, new battlefield, new training costumes, rewards menus are available now. But now, let's see the beginning of the story at least. An ordinary morning. An ordinary morning.
I still remember. A typical morning, the usual faces. A day like any other.
You really don't have to go, you know. All this snow seems dangerous.
Yes, but I want us to have a feast on New Year's. I should sell as much charcoal as I can.
Come back as soon as you can, okay? Be careful out there. Hanjiro. I'll see you later.
Our lives weren't easy, but I was happy. Mother, Takeo, Shigeru, Hanako, Rokta, and Nezuko. I thought it was just going to be an ordinary morning. I didn't know how wrong I'd be.
Yeah. I guess we can skip like the ending. This one we won't get until chapter 2. So, next demographic, a horrific discovery. And there's some more after that.
As I reached home, I
Actually,
noticed...
wait, you know what? We'll do this via as it's told, as it's normally supposed to be told. So we'll wait till chapter 2 and watch this one, and then I'll go and watch this one afterwards. And then it's gonna be a while until we can watch all of these ones. For now, before we continue on, since I might continue on, let's see what the main menu has to offer us right now.
I'll carve fear into your body.
Yeah, it's gonna feature a lot of stuff in the future for this Let's Play.
Why don't you become a demon as well? No one escapes my eyes.
Yeah, fair to see these guys in the main story.
Let's have a ball.
Let me see your face twist in the torment of my nightmare.
Anyone facing Lady Tamayo must
Except
go
this
through
one. This
me!
one you don't face at all.
Forgive me, Lady Tamayo.
And then we're gonna see all the DLC ones. Oh, never mind. And yeah, this is the distinction. There are two types of fighters, Slayers and Demons. With the exception of two characters that are also demons. Demons always fight alone. Basically, you can't choose another person with them. Demons also have a special gauge. These are depicted by two red bars. You can perform an action with R1, but at least 50% is full, or one bar is full. You know, and the demon is full. By pressing L1 or tilting L and pressing L1, you can unleash powerful attacks. These attacks consume 50% of the gauge, or one bar. Or you can use it to do the emergency escape feature of this game. However, this will consume all your demon gauge. Demons and Boost and Surge will actually have their skill and demon gauges will completely rebuild, and their HP will start to replenish. However, performing things like quick step, guarding, or getting attacked by a opponent will interrupt the healing and reduce the amount healed. Yaiba has a weird one where he attacks by launching arrows. They do not do any damage themselves, but can stagger opponents and create opportunities for follow attacks. Oh, you can also damage people by slamming down on the ground and throwing rocks at them. Yusho and Tamayo. you only control Yushiro, the guy. As he can use all this, but he can't. But he can't switch out with Tamiya. Instead, Tamiya supports Yushiro when using demon skills. Tengen. And now for some DLC stuff. Tengen has some poison resistance. He takes less damage from it. Gicho has poison. Basically, his attacks will always deal poison damage. All those were added. All those demons were added via the a content update. And of course, they also added the entertainment district, or well, in Japan, it's actually called the red light district because that's what it is. And of course, we have the DLC characters, which are all the way at the bottom, but I'm not going to mention any of them. And there's also slots for a bunch of Academy variants of some characters. I'll cover the entire character roster when we're done.
All right. You can do this.
Let's go back to the story. Next chapter, final selection. One last late night rest.
Done.
Looks good.
Thanks.
Dinner's almost done. Clean up and come eat.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I could have made the food.
It's nothing. It's the least I could do.
Thank you for the meal.
The time has come.
Right.
Final selection is at Mount Fujikasane. I've been there a few times, but it's a very strange place.
Alright.
How so?
Yeah, how so?
It is something you'll have to see for yourself. I'm sure it'll surprise you too.
Okay.
I see.
That'd be pretty interesting. Huh?
What's this?
It is called a warding mask. It is enchanted with a protection spell to keep you from harm. Take it with you.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
This is all that I can do for you now. The rest is up to you,
Planning up for
Tanjiro.
the speed run of the game. The English dialogue's actually faster than the
Make sure you are
Japanese,
well rested.
for once. Which is funny. And yes, I will be playing this game in the English dub. I know not many people prefer it, but I actually like it.
I still don't know why Tomioka didn't slay Nezuko, or why he told me about Urokodaki. But it's thanks to him that we're here now.
This is more or less a series that I'm saying. If you already watched the series, you'll know a
If I
lot
join
of
the
this.
Demon Slayer Corps, I'm bound to learn more about demons. Either way, it seems like my best shot at figuring out how to turn Nezuko back into a human. But to do that, first I have to pass final selection.
Yep.
Nezuko. She's been sleeping since we got to Urokodaki's place. The doctor didn't find anything wrong with her. But it's not normal for her to be asleep this long. I'm worried she'll just never wake up. You're gonna be okay. Right, Nezuko?
Alright. Yeah, that's a bit strange.
I'm
Though,
going
those
to
of
go
us
out
who
for a
know,
bit, but I'll be back soon, alright?
those of us who know, yeah,
Be
we
a good girl
know
now.
why she's sleeping.
Don't worry about your sister. I'll take good care of her for you.
Thanks. For everything.
You have a keen nose, like me, Tanjiro. Perhaps it will be the key to your survival during final selection.
My nose?
You must sharpen your sense of smell and sniff out the dangers around you. I know you can do it.
Yeah, it's fun
Just be sure to
thing
come
about
back
Demon Slayer.
alive.
Right. Guess I'm off. See you later.
You have a mini-map and a large map. We gotta go to the orange one marking if you want to continue the story. Well, we can do some last-minute things here.
Huh?
Not only did Kodaki watch over my training, he took care of both Nezuko and me. I just can't think of enough. Seeing blue is basically some side things we can look at.
Huh?
It's the ones we used during training. I swung that thing more times than I can count. It's thanks to Kodaki that I was able to become a swordsman. There's no words to express my gratitude to him. You've gotten stronger, but don't let your guard down. Demons can think and move faster than we can imagine. Leave yourself open and it'll take your life in an instant. You must do your best. On the ground, in some areas, you can find memory fragments.
What's this?
I'll have to take a closer look at this layer. You can also find these yellow markings,
Okay.
which are Kimetsu points. This can be used. You can obtain by completing certain conditions. This is in the rewards menu. Some conditions can only be completed once, while others are repeatable. What do you do with them? I'll show that in a bit.
Say hi to Sabito and Makomo.
Tanjiro, that's impossible. How do you know the names of the dead?
Yep, that was one of the first big twists. Sabito and Makomo are actually dead. It's kind of bad, surprising, but let's continue.
So this is Mount Fujikasane. Wisteria? It's all over the place. I thought it was out of season.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit weird. Oh, other slayers. In training, at least.
So many people.
There's some phases you clearly have to remember. First, well, not this guy. It's okay, I'll be fine. I just need to remember what my master taught me. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! My heart's about to explode. I just want to go home. Get me out of here. Leave me alone. That's really it.
Good evening.
Final selection is about to start. Are you prepared? Let's go. Nothing for us to really see around here.
Good evening. Tonight
Well,
you come
anymore,
to
at
the
least.
Demon Slayer Corps' final selection. Thank you all for being here.
Here on Mount Fujikasane, there are several demons that have been captured by Demon Slayer swordsmen. They're kept here for this event.
The wisteria blossoms prevent them from escaping. They bloom on this mountain year-round, covering everything from the base to halfway up the top.
But the wisteria ends here. Demons abound from this point on, and they're very hungry.
In order to complete final selection, you must survive for 7 days beyond the wisteria's protection.
Yep.
Now, your trial begins.
Then head out.
Okay, there are demons waiting from this point on.
Chapter 1. Final selection. But we're gonna have to end the episode around here. Well, after... Actually, are you able to stop it now? No, I'll wait till the gameplay starts back up.
There are demons lurking here. Don't be afraid. Just keep moving forward.
Okay, turn to storyline. Let's start back from the beginning again. But this will end things off. Next time on Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles, we begin the final selection. So, see you guys then.